Hey everybody, I'm Sifu Bodhi. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about Qigong for concussions. And if you haven't already, please do me a favor, turn on the notifications, hit the subscribe button, do all the things you can to help me get this algorithm to share these videos with everybody who needs it. Now, in my practice, I see a ton of people coming in with head injury, and I specialize in acupuncture specifically for concussion. But when it comes to concussion, TCM has an incredible approach that is very, very effective. And so I wanted to do a program today for all those people out there who are using treatment, whether it's Eastern or Western or a combination of the two. But I also wanted to give you something that you can use on your own to help the healing process. Now, remember, once you hit your noggin, what happens is that the autonomic nervous system becomes kind of stuck in sympathetic stimulation, or fight or flight. And that means rest, digest, heal, or parasympathetic is turned off. And this is where we get things like light sensitivity or sound sensitivity, headaches, brain fog, slow mental capacity. All these things are signs that our autonomic nervous system is stuck in that sympathetic stimulation. And this is where Qigong can be amazingly powerful tool to use to help your body heal and shift back into that parasympathetic state. But we want to specifically focus this program today on a few of the systems that are directly affected. So part of it is neck and tension in the neck. Once again, if you hit your head, everything tends to seize and tighten up all the levator scap, scalene, upper trap muscles. So we need to encourage some mobility and blood and qi movement through the meridians, through the gallbladder and Sanjiao meridians, large intestine, stomach, all that run around the neck, and to activate the meridians that run into the face and skull. We want to deal with some eyes, and we want to deal with some ears, and we want to deal with digestion. And a big part of concussion from a TCM perspective is what we call spleen qi deficiency, leading to damp accumulation. And the damp accumulation creates that heaviness, the fogginess, creates a lot of the digestive things. And that's why diet for concussion patients is absolutely so important. And I always recommend with my concussion patients, like I do with all my chronic illness, wheat, dairy, corn, soy, and processed sugar is completely removed from the diet. And then we add in a decent probiotic and prebiotic to help establish the gut bacteria. And these are super, super important for anyone who is dealing with concussion, or if it's evolved now into PCS, but post-concussion syndrome, if it's been a long time, or if you've had multiple concussions. But all that being said, let's get to work and let's help some people feel mentally and physically a whole lot better. So as always, let's start with a few cleansing breaths. So step the feet slightly wider than shoulder width, bend the knees, tuck the pelvis under, lift from the crown of the head. And now let's together take a deep breath in. Visualize gathering white light all around the body as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, pulling it down, filling your body, melting all tension down into the ground. In 2. And melt. In 3. And melt. In 4. And melt. And in 5. Now we're going to start this program with some combat breathing, or box breathing, or square breathing. This is a very fast way to shift the body out of that sympathetic state back into parasympathetic. And we're going to visualize a box as we breathe, and we're going to be breathing in for a count of 4, holding for a count of 4, breathing out for a count of 4, and then holding for a count of 4. And we're going to go through several cycles with that. So here we go. Take a breath in. Hold. Out. Hold. In. Hold. Out. Hold. In. hold, out, hold, in, hold, out, hold, in, hold, out, hold, and cleansing breath. Now, if you can't remember anything else from this program, do remember that, because this is a practice, a tool that you can use anywhere you are, any time of day. You can be in a business meeting, you can be grocery shopping, whatever you're doing, you can be using those 4 breath hold. In for 4, hold for 4, out for 4, hold for 4. Very quick way to switch back into that parasympathetic state. So let's move on from that breath, and we're going to move into digestion. We want to stimulate movement through the digestive tract to allow proper absorption of nutrients, turning food into blood and qi. So we're going to place the left hand above the belly button, that's our yang hand, and our right hand below the belly button, that's our yin hand. And what we're going to do is we're going to breathe in, and we're going to switch positions, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, push your belly out. Breathing out, pull your belly in. Breathing in, breathing out. Now, I don't want you to get too worried about which hand slides over the other, which is on the outside, which is on the inside. It doesn't really matter. What we're looking at is incorporating connection to movement through the digestive tract, helping that large intestine to eliminate waste. Breathe in, belly out. Breathe out, belly in. Breathe in, belly out. Breathe out, belly in. In. Out. In. Out. Couple more. In. Out. In. And out. Last one. In. And out. Bring the hands back down to lower dantian. Now, as our box breathing, this extended diaphragmatic breath also can be used anywhere. And you don't have to use your hands. Once again, just breathing in, pushing the belly out. Breathing out, pulling the belly in. Once again, stimulating peristaltic movement, absorption of nutrients, elimination of waste. Again, helping your body to switch back into that parasympathetic state. So another tool that can be used on its own or in conjunction. Once again, doing your box breathing, we could incorporate the extended diaphragmatic breath with that. Even more powerful. So let's keep moving up the chain with the stimulus that we feel during concussion. And once again, talking about all that tension in the neck and that frozen position. So let's start with some mobility. So let's roll the shoulders, and we're going to really make a big circle unilaterally, single-sided, and sink into your knees so you're nice and relaxed. And I want a really big shoulder roll. Moving that scapula, nice easy breath. Loosening everybody up. And for concussion patients, gentle dynamic mobility, more important than a static stretch for tension. Let's switch directions, because we need to re-educate the tissue what it means to flex, but more importantly, what it means to relax. And so a lot of times holding a static stretch just can create more tension and lead the body to rebound into spasm or contraction. So here we're just doing a gentle contraction. Switch again, rotating. Getting everybody to move, loosen up, and regain it's called kinesthetic awareness, awareness of your body and space and connection, the mental connection to mind and body. Switch one more time, rolling. Nice and loosening everybody up. Okay, now next we're going to move to this rotation. So we're going to do this nice and slowly because a lot of time, once again, with concussion, you may have actually a little bit of vertigo or dizziness. So we're going to take a breath in here in the front, and as we breathe out, we're going to twist from our head, and we're going to allow our whole body to turn as far as we can to the right. We'll breathe back to center, and then turn all the way to left. So we want to get a full body unified movement happening. So sink, totally relaxed. Take a deep breath in here in the center. Turning to the right as far as we can turn our entire body. Just don't let our feet turn as we breathe out. Look as far as you can over your shoulder. Breathe in slowly back to front. And let's go to the left. Breathing out. Breathing in back to center. Rotate the entire body, breathing out. Breathing in, getting that gentle stretch on the side of the neck. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in nice and slow. Breathing out. Just a couple more. Breathing in. Breathing out. One last one. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in back to center. Cleansing breath. And breathing out. Beautiful. Now we're going to move up into some auricular acupressure here. And so in the ears, we actually have representation of all 405 acupuncture points over the whole body. But in the earlobe in particular, and just above the earlobe, you have a few little structures that stick out, the tragus and the antitragus. But there's little ridges that stick out here, just the base of your ear. And what we're going to do is thumb behind, finger in front, and we're just going to give a little knead and massage here, really gently, especially on the earlobe, because there's points for your actual inner ear here on the points. And I want you to explore your entire ear. And we're going to give a nice massage. Whether you use your thumb to do it or your forefinger, it doesn't matter. Once again, just get in there and explore all the nooks and crannies. Nice little massage over the entire ear. So many acupuncture points here. Really an amazing way to give yourself a self-acupuncture treatment, acupressure treatment. Really incredible. Moving through everywhere, through the ear. Get the whole thing. Back down to that earlobe. Lots of stimulation on the earlobe. Let's go one more time around. All the way to the top, the inside. It's actually so relaxing. Back down the earlobe one more time, and let's just finish off here on the earlobe. Give a nice good knead. Beautiful. So a little bit of auricular ear massage, really, really powerful. Once again, for that sound sensitivity, stimulating the inner ear points all through it, and a lot of the cognitive points. The brain is actually down in the lower part of the ear here, and so you get lots of stimulation through that tragus and antitragus. So tragus in the front, antitragus on the opposite side there, but all these little nooks and crannies. Once again, the terminology is not important, but as long as you're exploring all the nooks and crannies, all the little ridges, you are going to get it all. So let's continue on, because over the ear we have the Sanjiao channel, the triple warmer, and then about a thumb width above we have the gallbladder channel. And once again, so much of the tension that comes from the back of the neck refers around to tension headaches that kind of refer in a question mark pattern up behind the eyes and give lots of pressure in the head. So we're going to take the hands and we're going to take the fingertips and we're going to start at the edge of the scalp, and we're going to do a nice gentle knead here. And what I want you to do is touch the scalp, and you're not rubbing on the scalp, but I want you to actually move the scalp. So we're kneading, and we're going to try to free up any fascial adhesions, any stagnations, any little bits of scar tissue. And we're just going to mobilize the fascia of the scalp, going all the way around the ear, all the way to the back of the head, to the occiput, to where all the muscles of the back of the neck attach into the back of your head. And you'll feel this ridge of these little lumps and bumps through all the here, and you're going to explore all these areas here, giving a nice little knead. Once again, so many amazing acupuncture points here through the gallbladder channel that go a long way. And let's go back up over the ear, and you'll feel some tender spots. But the more you knead here, the less you'll feel those tender spots coming right into the front. Nice, easy massage here. We'll do a few passes. Getting nice, easy stimulation, nice and gentle and loving. Giving yourself a little bit of compassion. And once again, your own concussion treatment at home. Amazing. One last time, coming back up around the front, loosening everybody up there. Beautiful. And once again, if on your own time, if you want to do regular passes or around the outside of the temporal lobe here, absolutely do it multiple times a day. Any of these techniques can be used in isolation, or once again, this whole program can be used. We're going to continue on our massage, and we're going to move around the points around the eyes. And once again, light sensitivity, such a powerful thing. And there's actually a lot of points around the ear here that are actually for vision. So both on the gallbladder channel and Sanjiao channel, we have points here for vision, which is great to stimulate. But around the eye, bladder 1, bladder 2, Sanjiao 23, gallbladder 1, stomach 1, stomach 2, SI19. Lots of points here that we can really help to stimulate to help bring blood and oxygen, qi, to the eyes. And so once again, we're just going to give a nice little knead. So all along the brow, nice and gently, and just moving in circles. Nice and relaxed. It's once again so relaxing, actually. In the bridge of the nose, between the eyebrows, all along that ridge, and you will feel some tender spots for sure. Moving all the way along the nice easy circles. Once again, it doesn't matter if you're going clockwise or counterclockwise. We're just trying to get some nice gentle stimulation here. Now, it doesn't hurt that it stimulates collagen production. Anytime you do this little massage, it's actually going to bring some collagen production. So if we're thinking about wrinkles as well, also helps. But here we want to think about vision and stimulation of the eyes. Bring in blood and oxygen. Just a couple more all the way around. Nice, easy breaths. Beautiful. And actually, a lot of the time, just doing that, the vision is a little more clear, a little more crisp. The eyes are a little bit more awake. So let's finish off with another eye exercise. This is from Wuji Qigong called On, a really, really great exercise to stimulate the eyes and strengthen vision. Great for any kind of vision issues, but also really wonderful for those suffering with concussion symptoms. So let's take a breath in and breathe out, pushing straight out. Now we're going to turn our head over our left shoulder, looking as far as we can over the shoulder, breathing in and out. Now focusing the eyes on the right thumbnail. We're going to breathe in, keeping our eyes focused on that thumbnail. Try to keep it in focus. Bring it right into your nose. Then turning over your left side, breathing out, keeping the eyes focused on that right thumbnail all the way as you breathe out. And then breathe in, pull it back, still keeping focused on that right thumbnail. This time as it comes to your nose and you turn straight forward, now change your gaze. Look straight out ahead in the distance and push it straight out. Look straight ahead, just keep it in your peripheral vision. So looking straight forward to there. Then we're going to look over the left, doing the same thing. Look as far as you can over the left, breath in and out. And focusing the eyes on the left thumbnail. Breathing in, pulling in. Turning to the right, breathing out, pushing out. Breathing in, pulling back. Once you get straight forward, switch your gaze. Now look straight forward. Breathing out, pushing out, keeping in your peripheral. Both hands come forward. We go back to the right thumb. Breathe in, focusing on that thumbnail as you breathe in. Turning behind you, breathe it out and stretch straight back behind you. Breathe in, pull it back to your face. Eyes turning forward, keeping on that right thumb. Now same with left. Breathing in. Focus the eyes on that thumbnail. Turning behind you, breathing out. Breathing in, pulling back. Breathing out, pushing forward. And now let's begin again. Right thumb. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, pull it back. Switch your gaze straight out in front. Breathe out. Left thumb. Breathe in. Turning right. Breathe out. Breathe in, pull back. Switch your gaze once again, looking straight forward. Breathe out. Hands in front. Right thumb. Breathe in, pull it in. Keep it focused. Turning behind you, breathing out. Breathe in, pull it back. Breathing out, push it out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Let's go one more cycle through. Looking at the right, breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Switch your gaze, breathing out. Left thumb, breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Switch your gaze, breathing out. Hands in front, breathing in. Turning back, breathing out. Breathing in, pulling in. Breathing out, pushing out. Last arm, breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. Beautiful. Step the feet together. Finish off with a cleansing breath. Deep breath in. And out. Turning 45 right, breathing in. And out. 45 left, breathing in. And out. 90 right. And out. 90 left. And out. One more out to the side. Gather the light. And out. At the bottom, visualize gathering a little wisdom water of the kidney. At the heart, turn over and wash down the heart fire. One last one. And compress. So well done. Well, guys, here is a very easy program, gentle program for those of you out there who are suffering with concussion. I know there are thousands and thousands of people out there who could benefit from this program. So if you know anybody with a concussion, and unfortunately most of us do know someone with a concussion, share this program. Friends, family, anybody who needs it. Help me to help other people. And of course, please don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.